the Schmo with the pro, with the baddest man on the planet, the last man to hold the UFC heavyweight strap, Francis Ngannou in the flesh. Just finished practice, Extreme Couture. How we doing?
We are doing fantastic.
You look fantastic.
Yes, I'm doing fantastic. Free, relaxed, happy.
You look happy, Francis.
Yes, sir, I am.
Yes, indeed. But listen, man, it's UFC 285. There's a belt on the line, heavyweight championship. You're the man to hold this thing. How do you feel about this whole thing right now as it's unfolding right here at T-Mobile Arena?
I'm pretty good about it. I have no problem, you know. I mean, my life doesn't depend on a piece of metal, you know. That's not what I was champ. The champ was, I was a champ because of what I have done, and I think, that's why I believe that I'm still a champ. I was even a champ before. Will always be a champ.
Of course, and you bet on yourself. You went into the octagon in Anaheim injured. You got the job done. It was Francis Ngannou's wrestling that sealed the deal. So do you anticipate John Jones taking a book out of your corner and wrestling Ciryl Gane Saturday evening?
Yes, it's an option, but I think Gane get exposed that night, and I think he's a very smart fighter. He will go back and work on his wrestling. But although, even working on his wrestling, I think he's gonna have a hard time dealing with John wrestling. But in order to deal with John, I think John has to show up. We have to know which John's gonna be there. John gonna be a John that we know, or is just gonna be a guy that is there to be there? That's a good question.
And without making a prediction, do you see this fight going the distance, or do you think the victor is gonna finish the other man?
Oh, I think this fight will most likely go into distance, unless if John show up, this fight can be TKO. I think he's gonna take down, wrestle, do some ground and pound. But if he can go to distance, if John fight defensive, because both of them will be like defensive fighters, since they are very good in that style, then he can go into distance as well.
So now business is booming for Francis Ngannou. The boxing options are there. The Anthony Joshuas, the Deontay Wilders, the Tyson Furies. But is there any MMA organization that can sway you to go back inside the cage before you box?
No, I would definitely go back into MMA, but not before the boxing. I prefer to go to boxing first, did like one fight, and then go back into MMA cage. Yes, but obviously there's MMA promotions that are trying. They are reaching out to see how we can structure, how we can get in a business together, how we can become a partner mostly.
Are these boxing promotions reaching out to you? We're talking the PBCs, the Top Ranks, the Golden Boys. They all talking to you, Francis?
Yeah, but I'm not most about like boxing promotion. You know, I'm new into this. I don't understand this very much, but I'm not very excited into boxing promotion. And we don't need boxing promotion to make a boxing fight.
Of course. Do you ever see a day where you can go back into the UFC? Like Kevin Lee, he's now back in the UFC. And can they make things right? Because one thing that they do regret is that they were never able to make a fight and sign Fedor Emelianenko.
Yes, but I think my situation is different than others. You know, it's not like I get caught or something. I left,
yes.
You know, and I think he would take a lot in order for me to come back, and I doubt that.
Well, the Schmo appreciates that you're a man that stands on your pride. Can we get a final message for all the Francis Ngannou fans out there worldwide?
Of course. Also, always going to be grateful, always going to be appreciative for the support, and say thank you for everyone, and stay tuned. I'll be coming up with some news very soon, some big and good news.
Some big and good news, but will you be in London to corner your buddy Kamaru Usman over there March 18th?
Unfortunately, no. And to be honest, I don't even know if I will have access to that event. Do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, that's a good question, but just messing around. But I don't know. I don't think so, unfortunately, even though I would have liked to.
Well, maybe we can make it happen. He's the pro. I'm the Schmo Extreme Couture. We're out.